quantum technologies are very big in Canada, and so we're really working very closely with a couple of smaller companies in quantum and all the quantum institutes across Canada. And you know, there's a couple of companies that really started with 1 or 2 people, and they couldn't afford to hire PhDs, but of course you have to have really smart people. You know, if you put something like somebody like me with a quantum computer, I'm not going to really, you know, do much. But if you have somebody in physics or in engineering, you know, that can really play around with it and really, you know, experiment, wow, you could get like some really interesting ways of commercializing these quantum technologies, and these little companies that are heavily funded by investors who would like to see a return on investment at least in like 10 years, maybe 20 years, you know, when we can actually, you know, start effectively using quantum computing. You need to let these people loose on them and see what the commercial applications can be. So we're doing great things with these little companies who are saying like, oh, get me somebody in chemistry, you know, and let's try this out. And, you know, they'll do that kind of experimentation. And then they'll, you know, okay, and let's do this type of thing in photonics. And so all sorts of crazy, great, exciting things are coming out of these projects that you never would have expected, but because it's low risk to the company, they're only paying a small portion, and then the federal government, you know, through us, is paying the rest. You can have these, you know, fun experiments and take something that's on the side of your desk that you couldn't give to a full-time employee, and get this graduate student and this professor excited about it, and it could turn into a big project that's worth investing heavily in.